Hello guys, I'm Katie. I'm here at Liuyin District. Liuyin is often associated with cows, but are there anything interesting beside cows? Let's go check it out. A lot of communities in Tainan are offering community tours, and let's go visit my friend in this community. And this is Manager Wei Shizhe.
欢迎大家来到果艺社区。
And Mr. Wei, can you tell us a bit about this community?
我们是草菇的故乡，因此我们以草菇作为社区的特产。社区还有好玩的小旅行活动，也可以做 DIY 哦。说到草菇 ，Katie， 你有看过草菇是怎么种植的吗？
I've tried straw mushroom before, but I've never seen how they're grown. So, can we see that here?
当然喽，走，我带你去看。
In the past, there were about 70 households growing straw mushrooms, but now there are only 7 left. To boost the development of local industry, straw mushroom farmers work together with the community. And this is the grow room for straw mushrooms, and it looks like the greenhouse from the outside. And the white stuff in the front yard is cotton. This is what we use to grow straw mushrooms. The cotton is first placed in a yard for fermentation for 7 days. Afterward, it is moved to the greenhouse for 2 days for high temperature sterilization. This is the heating equipment. It's similar to steam engine and use high temperature steam to destroy bacteria. The temperatures of the air and substrate are monitored during the process. The temperatures of the two have to be maintained at 65 degrees Celsius. The temperature of the substrate has to be maintained for 6 hours and 8 to 9 hours for temperature of the air. After sterilization, fungi will be planted on the cooled substrates. On the shelf, we see cotton that has undergone fermentation and sterilization. The cotton consists of 2 layers. The bottom one is an old substrate used to grow mushroom before, and the top one is a new substrate used to grow mushroom this time. Fertilizers will be filled between the 2 layers. And we are going to harvest straw mushroom now. Those with the size of our thumbs are ready for harvesting. Straw mushrooms grow rapidly and have to be harvested both in the morning and the afternoon, or they may be overgrown. After harvesting the straw mushroom, we definitely have to try some. And come on, let's go have some mushrooms. Mr. Wei, aren't we going to eat mushrooms? Why did we come to the church?
没错，草菇就在教堂后面哦，这里也是我们社区小旅行的一部分哦。你看这个教堂是8角形的，非常有特色，而且旁边的空地还有14苦行，记录了耶稣受难的故事。
As time went by, Liuyin Catholic Church was unused. Therefore, the community launched a renovation project so that tourists could come visit the church again. In return, the church agreed to lend the space at the back for free to the community for local product sales.
Katie， 草菇就在这里，来吃吃看。
Okay. Wow, it's cool. It's a dry straw mushrooms. Oh, it tastes like cookies. It's like salted cookies with good seasoning. And it's really crispy and delicious. I want to have another one. In addition to straw mushrooms, people grow pineapples here too. The pineapples are really sweet, and you don't need to add extra sugar to the dried pineapples. The dried pineapples are made of thick pineapple slice, very generous. How I wish if there's a group buying deal. In addition to the great dishes, you can also try on the hands-on activities here. Aren't they cute? Let's make one!
There are many historical buildings around the community.
And I heard of that the tomb of Chen Yonghua is at this place. So can we go take a look?
走，我带你去。在陈永华古墓前有四圣兽的3D 彩绘哦。
Legend has it that Cheng made an appearance in front of a woman and requested her father to help renovate his tomb. After that, the tomb was enlarged to the size it is today. The tomb is now managed and maintained by the community. Wow, this is cool! Chen Yonghua made a lot of contributions to people in Tainan, and he's worth paying tribute to. Next, let's visit Wu Jinghuai Memorial Hall with David.
Hey, David here. This is the famous Wu Jinghuai residence in Liuying. Now, who's Wu Jinghuai? Wu Jinghuai is actually a famous Taiwanese singer-songwriter. Although he passed away in 1991, people still sing and play his music to this day. If you pay close attention to this building, you'll find many intricate details. In fact, this building was built in 1931 using a combination of Japanese and Taiwanese building techniques. While no one lives here anymore, this place has become a memorial to Mr. Wu Jinghuai and by extension his music. In its hallways you can find items such as his old guitars, his notes, and even household items. If you want to listen to some of Mr. Wu Jinghuai's classic music, simply pull out one of these drawers. Isn't that cool? So that song was the Guananea Jiluan, which means love in Guanziling. It's one of Mr. Wu Jinghuai's most iconic songs. It was written in 1957 and people are still singing it to this day. You know, I can't actually play, I'm just pretending, but that's not too bad, right? In old traditional Taiwanese houses like this one, all of the rooms are connected by doors. If you're into traditional Taiwanese architecture, here you can actually find an interactive map of this area. In this room, you can listen to some of Mr. Wu Jinghuai's famous tracks. And there's actually his personal guitar right in the cabinets. You know, walking down the corridors of Mr. Wu Jinghuai's residence, you can't help but to feel nostalgic, and I guess that's especially true for our parents or even grandparents' generation, as they were brought up listening to Mr. Wu Jinghuai's music. And even if you're not into music, this place is still worth your time. You know, it's such a rare opportunity to be able to see a well-preserved traditional Taiwanese house. And it's not even just the house, it's everything. It's the stools, the tiles, the floor, the ceiling. So next time you come to Liuying, be sure to come to Mr. Wu Jinghuai's memorial. You know, it's such an honor to play right next to Mr. Wu Jinghuai himself. Again, I can't really play, but hey, I'm just enjoying the moment.
After the musical memorial, let's go check out the king boats. But why are there king boats in Liuying? Let me ask someone. Mr. Zheng, I was really curious about this. I heard that the king boats in Anding actually come from here, and that even though the Tainan temple is in just 50 years old, The King Boat Festival has been held for more than 100 years. Can you tell us the whole story?
纽约大天年供奉主神大天顺寿渔王公，这个信仰已经有300多年的历史。那么早期的王船，确确实实对咱纽约大天年这放流出去的。
According to historical records, the government of Taiwan published a religion analysis report in 1915. The report stated clearly that Marshal Yu instructed people to build a temple only after they had a good life. People in early Taiwanese society had a tough life, so Liu Ying hadn't had any temple until 1970s.
未建庙进前，咱是用神明会的方式，那么是供奉伫迄个炉主的厝内。
Every 3 years, worshippers will decide who the new Luzu is by throwing divination blocks. A Luzu is responsible for worshipping rituals every day. Wow, it's really special. Tainan boasts the most temple in Taiwan, and it is hard to imagine that Liu Ying didn't have any temple until 70s.
纽约这的王船节，阮称为王醮。那么纽约为什么伫内陆会有王船这个风俗？那么最主要是因为地形地貌的改变。
What is now Tianjin Village was a harbor in the past. The harbor was next to Daofeng Inner Sea. After the Daofeng Inner Sea disappeared, the King Boat Festival took place in front of the yard of the temple. One thing really special about Liu Ying Daitian Temple is that the temple doesn't close its main door in the ghost month, and the paintings of door gods on the doors are well preserved. In addition to paintings from Mr. Huang Qishou, artwork from Mr. Cai Caoru and Mr. Liao Qingzang are also available. In addition, the ceramic collage here are also very special. Remember to come here if you are a fan of traditional artworks. There is a less known local restaurant in Liu Ying, and the restaurant doesn't even have the advertisement board. But still, a lot of people come here for the delicious dishes. Let's go check it out.
Wow, the meat is juicy and well flavored. I thought poached chicken would be bland, but the one here tastes really good. There are a lot of homemade dishes here. If you come to Liu Ying, don't miss it out.